Welcome to the GiraFortuna Cyber Oracle. Think of a topic in your life and reveal its destiny. Press the like button. Initiating sequence. Your cards are the Magician, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. If you keep walking as you have done so far, the cards show that you are in a moment of personal affirmation and conscious dominion over what you wish to manifest. Your initiative and creativity will lead you to a more mature emotional balance, and from that balance a deep satisfaction will be born, the feeling that something is finally beginning to take shape as you dreamed it. The Magician marks the beginning of the process. It represents the spark, the intention, the power to create and direct energy. It is the moment when everything aligns to start something new, whether a project, a relationship, or a personal phase in which you take control of your destiny. This card speaks of the mastery of resources, intellectual, emotional, and material, and the use of word and will as building tools. It can manifest as a new opportunity, a decisive conversation, a moment of inspiration that drives you to act, or even a personal rebirth after having recovered self-confidence. The Magician is conscious action, the "I can" that opens paths. However, its power depends on the clarity of your intention. What you sow now, with focus and honesty, will mark your future direction. Then the King of Cups appears, representing the emotional maturity that sustains what you initiated. After the creative impulse of the Magician, this card asks you to govern your emotions with wisdom, empathy, and calm. The King of Cups is the balance between feeling and deciding. He knows how to listen without losing his center, and act with sensitivity without letting emotion overwhelm him. In everyday life, it can manifest as a figure who offers you advice or support, someone stable, compassionate, who helps you maintain serenity, or it can be you yourself, learning to direct your emotions with temperance. At this point, growth does not come from control, but from understanding, managing your feelings not to repress them, but to channel them towards something constructive. This king teaches you to lead from the heart, not from impulse. Finally, the Nine of Cups signals the outcome, the satisfaction, achievement, and emotional well-being that arise when desire materializes. It is the card of personal fulfillment, of legitimate pleasure in the fruits attained, and of enjoying what you have created. It can manifest as a tangible success, a thriving project, a recognition, a relationship that matures, or as an inner feeling of fullness and gratitude. It represents the "after the storm," the certainty of having done the right thing and of being in tune with what you desire. However, it also reminds you of the importance of not stagnating in complacency. Enjoy, yes, but without forgetting that all fullness must be shared or it will evolve towards new movement. Collectively, the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Nine of Cups trace a story of conscious creation, emotional balance, and realization. The Magician initiates the movement, the creative impulse that dares to act. The King of Cups stabilizes and gives depth to that impulse, transforming it into something mature and constant. The Nine of Cups closes the cycle with the harvest, the moment of joy when what you planted begins to yield visible fruits. This combination is a clear omen of emotional and creative success. If you keep walking with the same intention and maintain your inner balance, you will see concrete results that will fill you with satisfaction. What began as an idea or a desire will become something real, harmonious, and lasting. Remember the following. Everything begins with your intention. What you believe possible takes shape when you act with clarity and purpose. Emotional maturity allows you to create from calmness, without desire controlling you or emotion sweeping you away. Satisfaction arrives when you recognize that you are already enough and enjoy what you have manifested with gratitude. What is born from the serene heart becomes true realization. May everything always be for the best, and a blessing of fortune and gratitude to all our subscribers. If you want to know what happens next, or have another topic you wish to ask about, choose the video on the screen that most catches your attention. Type "thank you" if this reading was helpful to you. For private readings, read the description of this video. Thank you very much for your like. All the best.